Hello, everyone. Welcome to December's mystery stamping. I have got an adorable little card for you guys, but it's kind of an extra because it is actually a gift card holder that we are going to be making today. So, spoiler alert for part of the mystery of this card, but hopefully you guys have grabbed all your supplies to join in today. I know with this new time that I have changed everything to, it's kind of hard for everybody to be in here. So do know that this video will be posted on my blog, stampinthepinkbarn.com. Once you go there, you will see a categories on the right-hand side. You can click the mystery stamping, and the December one will be the first one that pops up for you guys. Hi, Becky. How are you? So yes, so we are going to be having fun with this one. I know you guys are going to love this. Like I said, it's a spoiler alert before we even get into it. It is going to be a gift card holder for you guys because I know quite a few of you are looking for last minute little gifts to be able to have for the holiday season coming up. And this is a great mystery stamping card to create with you guys. So that's why I have decided to do this one with you guys. So, we have got Christmas coming up Monday. I can't believe it's already almost here. And then the following Monday, we have got New Year's, and it just seems like it is all coming so quickly. I hope you guys are ready. I know that I am kind of, sort of, maybe ready. I don't know. I mean, do we have a choice? Time doesn't stop for anyone. So it's just one of those things that you kind of just gotta keep fingers crossed and just be like, all right, we're doing this. I know my kids are used to me because I do have a lot going on in life. So they're just used to us just kind of winging it. And you know what? And that's just the way it is. And it is actually, I think, does a service for my kids because it's kind of like that they just need to know that that's just how life goes. You know, everything is not going to be perfect. Not ready at all. Still stuff to do, right? I think that, and you know, the crazy thing, hello, Denise. The craziest thing is when I was a kid and my mom made my Christmases so magical as a child that, I mean, and that's what it really is, right? Is our parents, and as a parent, we make the magic of Christmas for our kids. And so the funny thing is it's like now that I'm an adult and I have to now be the parent myself, and now I have to try to, you know, make it magical for my kids. Sometimes in my mind, I'm like, I am not making it what my mom made it for me. Yes, times are completely different, but I also think it was completely different because I was an only child, and it was, not to say easier for her, but it was just all about me. And I'm not trying to be a selfish turd because that's not how I am. But when she talks about how it was with Christmas for me, she's like, I only had you. I didn't have to try to do it with multiple kids like what I have. I've got 3 kids. Now my oldest is grown up and she's not at home anymore. But with my younger 2, they're still at home. And yes, the one, he's 18. Hello, Anna. He's 18, but you know what? He's still at home. And so we still kind of do the same traditions with them. As long as they're home, we're going to still make it as magical as we can. So yeah, it's just as they get older and, you know, once certain beliefs stop happening, it kind of gets to be a little bit more relaxed, but in the same sense, I still try to continue traditions, because I just, you know, once your kids are gone and out of the house, you're kind of like, oh, I miss that. So even yesterday, my husband was outside hanging up lights, and I told him, I said, you know, Christmas, hello, Vicky. You know, Christmas is in just a couple of days, right? He goes, yeah. He goes, but I still want to see more lights. And we, every year we always talk about doing this, you know, since we've got a lot of property here, we've always talked about doing like a winter magic land type thing and bringing in fake snow. And I'm like, yeah, keep dreaming, buddy, because that's not going to happen. But, you know, because we live far out, there are a lot of kids who do live out here that don't necessarily aren't able to enjoy all the things of being in town or in a big city. So we've always kind of had this dream in our minds that we were going to make our property, part of the property, kind of a magical thing for families to be able to come to and, you know, walk through and enjoy. So I don't know, maybe one year we'll be able to do that, but I don't know. I'm not holding my breath on that. So anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and make this super fun card. Again, spoiler alert, it is a gift card holder because I know that that is something that is more desired right now because of, like I said, last minute gifts. Gift cards are always great to have for those last minute gifts that we need. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into this little fun card here. So in the supplies, I have a picture posted on my blog that I decided to start doing the supplies list as a photo. So the main photo has the supplies on it because myself, I am a visual person, and not to think that everybody else is visual, but it just, I think trying to read a supply list versus seeing what's there, it just kind of clicks in my brain better than that. So I hope that is working for you guys. Okay, so the first piece that we needed is we need an 11 by 4¼ sheet of cardstock. So this is just a half of our normal 11 by 8½. So that's what this is. We are going to do some scoring on this. So for this is our base. So what we need to do is we need to score this at 1½. 1 1/2. Let's put it that way, not 1/2. So 1 1/2, we need to score this. And then we need to score it at 5½. I think that's right. Nope. Flip it around. 5½. No, that was right. Okay, so 5½ on the, so we scored at 1½, and now we're going to score at 5½. I don't know why that wasn't computing with my brain, but such is luck. All right, so on this, we're going to fold in this first little piece here, and then we're going to fold over this piece here, just like so. So when this is folded, it will look like that. You'll be able to see the inside of your card. So again, you scored at 1½, 1 1/2, and you score at 5 1/2. You're going to fold in the little small piece here. You're going to take your bone folder or whatever you use to burnish that down, and then burnish the 5½. And so when your card is folded, this will fit in a regular envelope, but then you can still see the inside of the card. Okay, so the next piece that you need is a piece of 3 3/4 by 4. This is your designer series paper. This we're going to actually put right on the front of the card. So let me grab my glue. Now this is that paper that we have for, this is the paper that, gosh dang it, I can never remember the name of it, and it frustrates me because I keep it in my mind to tell you guys, but this is the one that we are Stampin' Up! Is going to be sending a portion of the, oh, here it is, a portion of the purchase to, what is it? Toys for Tots. So when you buy a Walk in the Forest as designer series paper, it is going for a great cause. It is going for the Toys for Tots. They give a little bit of that money to them, which is awesome. All right, then I said that you needed 2 more pieces of designer series paper. This is 1 1/4 by 4. Oh, this piece here, did I say that was 3 3/4 by 4? I think I told you guys that. All right, one of these is going to go right in here on the inside piece for this. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. And as you can see from the photo, it matches, but it is a different pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and close that so I can make sure that my my margins are all even there. Okay. Then on this inside flap, we are going to go ahead and add the other piece there. Just like so. So when your card is open, you're going to be able to see both of those. The next piece I said is a piece of either basic white or your very vanilla, whatever is going to match your paper best. This is going to go in the inside of this. And this is 3 3/4 by 4, but that doesn't look right. Hold on a minute. I don't know what I cut this at. That is definitely not 3 3/4. So hold on a minute, because that's not right. I didn't even cut my own paper big enough. At least I gave you the right directions. Okay, so this is already at 4, so I need to cut this at 3 3/4. So 3 3/4 by 4, much better. That's what we needed. I don't know what I had this thing cut to. All right, so this is going to go on the inside of our card, and this is going to be where we write to our recipients or stamp your sentiment in the inside. And then at the bottom, it shows a little circle shape that I have chosen. You can choose whatever shape you want. This is for our outside sentiment, so I'm going to set that aside. We're not going to stamp on that quite yet. We're going to go ahead and focus in on this little front flap here. This is what is going to be holding our gift card. So I wanted to show you what I have shown in the picture is I have a 1-inch circle here. You can also use a 1 3/4 inch circle. You can use any of your circle punches. You actually don't even have to use a circle. Let me kind of just show you. Let me grab over here because I want you guys to know that you can use pretty much any kind of shape for this. So this is the pretty labels. I think this is already retired, but because it's got these round little shapes at the top, you could actually put that in there and cut out the little divot from that as well. That would work. So just to let you know, circles do work best, but if you don't have a circle punch, you can still make this with any of your other punches. So what I have is I just have the 1-inch punch here that I'm going to use. Again, like I said, you could use, this is a 1 3/4 inch punch. All you want to do is just cut out a small little portion of that. The only reason what that is for is to give a little, I guess a finger, oops, as I lock that, a finger divot for when you go to add your gift card. It just kind of gives you a little thumb thing to pull that out. That's pretty much what that's for. It's not necessary for this card per se. I just think it looks aesthetically a little bit better having that there. Again, you could come in with the bigger one. I'll just do it on this just to show you. If you had the bigger circle, just like that. Ooh, that one was loud. It would cut out a bigger divot. So whatever you like to see on there, whether it be the little one or the bigger one, I just want to be able to show you that you don't have to have a specific size circle, just as long as it will make a little divot there. Okay, so I've got my little gift card here. I'm going to just set that right there. Now, you can either use Terran tape, you can use your tape runner. I would suggest that you use the Seal Plus if you're going to use your seal on there, your Stampin' Seal. This is an old one, but this was actually the snail one that we used to carry. But the Stampin' Seal Plus would be the best if you're going to use that, because a regular snail runner might not hold. I'm just going to use my good old green glue because I think it works just as well. Probably want to do it on this side so you don't go too far. But I just run a little dab of it. You're not going to be crazy with this card. They're going to pull their gift card out and use it. So, you know, technically they're not going to be pulling this in and out. Just make sure that that is in there evenly in the center. Push the two sides down. If you're using glue, do hold it for a few minutes so it does go into place. Just kind of hold that there. Just like so. So then your gift card will now just be able to go back and forth in there. It's just kind of fun. So then when your recipient gets their card, it will look like that. And then the little gift card will go in there. You can stamp here. But let's go ahead and finish the outside of this. Okay, here's my little circle. I'm just going to do a really simple little stamp in here. I have brought in the Modern Garden stamp set. I'm using the Wishing You the Warm Blessing of Christmas in this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp that right in the center. Hello, Courtney. Hello, Frida. Hello, Pauline. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this. I'm going to use my Pretty Peacock since that's what I have for my base over here. Try to get this straight. I think I got to stand up so I can see what I'm doing. Thank you, Courtney, for sharing. I think I saw somebody else say that they shared too, and I didn't thank you for that. Thank you, Denise, for sharing. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do on the outside. Now, this is going to go here. Now, what else this is completely optional. You can grab your twine. This is linen thread. It might look good on there. We could do that. We could use some of this Simply Elegant trim on this. Not sure that looks good. I also brought over, I also brought over some of the Baker's Twine Essential Pack to see. I thought maybe this would look good, but this is a little bit more of that pecan color and it doesn't quite match with that. I also had this pack. I was thinking the Garden Green. This is a retired pack here, but I just thought that color, as I'm fraying it all out here, this color might look good with it. That Garden Green. This is just going to get wrapped around. No, I think that's too much green. So we're not going to do with that. And that doesn't go. So I think I'm just going to stick with the linen thread. The first one that I pulled out here. That looks good because it looks that more natural. I know, too many decisions, right? It shouldn't be that hard, but Okay, so I'm just going to take this. I'm going to wrap it up to the, bring it up here to the top because we'll tie a bow in this. So I'm just going to make sure I have a little bit of extra to tie off with. And then wrap this around a couple of times, just like so. Now, once I have all my ends and everything, I can slide this all back over to here. And then I'm going to actually tie this underneath the second piece that's there. Kind of try to tighten this up a bit. Just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut this with a little bit of length so I can make my bow. I need to get a new pair of snips. My scissor snips are starting to lose their sharpness. Okay, and then I'm just going to tie. Oh, I should probably go this way. So my ends. And if your linen thread is ever like super curly, just kind of run it through your fingernails or something that has kind of got a straight edge to it, and it will make that a little less curly. Okay, so that's going to go just like that. Then we are going to take, again, slide this all over. I'm going to take this here and we're going to put this right down at the bottom with some dimensionals. And because I'm going to have that kind of in the center-ish, I'm going to put one all the way to the edge, and then the next one can be kind of over a little bit. Just like that. Voila. And then if you want to add some bling to it, you can. Let me see, I didn't grab any because I wasn't sure what kind of linen or what kind of thread, or not necessarily just thread, but I wasn't sure what kind of ribbon I was going to put on it. So I didn't want to commit to one certain embellishment. So my mom's got all these. Now that might work because that's got those would be pretty because that's the pretty peacock. Now this is called the Blooming Pearls. So I think I'm going to actually put those on there. Look at this. Look at all these in here. I would say we need to start embellishing. That's my mom's stash. Mine's not quite that big because I make a heck of a lot more cards than she does. But I'm going to tell her she needs to start using those babies up. Okay, so I'm going to go like that and then put one more right up over here. Just like so. We could, let's see what's in here. Best wishes for a fun-filled future together. Enjoy your special day. Those aren't really Christmassy. So I'm just going to leave the inside blank. Whatever your stamp set you guys are using, you can add a inside to your card and be able to add whatever for your recipient for the holidays. And there is our super cute mystery stamping card for the month of December. What do you guys think? Isn't that cute? This would also be great for birthday cards. This would be great for anniversaries or a wedding card, anything like that. You could use this layout for. Now, be sure when you guys, I didn't even show you what the giveaway is for this month. So for this month, I will be giving away a pack of the gold faceted adhesive back sequins. So when you guys are finished creating your card, what you need to do is just take your camera, take your phone, just take a picture of it. And then what you want to do is go over to my group, which is Pink Barn Stampers group. If you are not a part of that, please go over there and ask to join. All I ask is that you do have a photo as your main page. So in other words, next to your name, make sure you have a photo added to that. If you don't, I won't let you in the group. It's just for everybody's safety. It's just how I roll. So once you have a photo in place there as your profile picture, go over there, ask to join. I'll let you in. You will see a picture. It's not there yet because we just created this card. So you'll have to give me, maybe about 20, 30 minutes. I will take a picture of this. I will get it all, made to, look pretty. And then I will get it posted over there and it will say December's Mystery Stamping Challenge card. Then all you need to do is in the comments under this very card that you're going to see posted over there, you're going to add your photo of your card in the comments under this one. Does that make sense? If you guys have any questions, ask on here really quick so then I can answer you. Hello, Ramona. Cut aluminum foil a couple of times today, sharpen the scissors. There you go. That would work. You know what I've been working on all day today, and I didn't bring any over here because I'm still working on them over at my house. I am working on designer series paper samplers. So I will have those for all of the upcoming goodies that I have purchased from my pre-order. I will have all those cut. So then when I go to use a bundle and it has a matching paper with it, instead of having to show you guys the big 12 by 12 papers, it will all be on my designer series paper samplers, which just makes everything so easy. It also has all of the colors on there that coordinate with that paper. So I love doing that because when I go to sit down and create a card, I don't want to have to constantly flip over that great big piece of designer series paper backing to see what colors coordinate with it. I just have it all written right there on my sampler so I can see exactly what I need when I go to sit down and design a card with that either suite, bundle, whatever all coordinates together. So that's what I've been working on today, getting all of those new papers, samplers made. So I've been a very, very busy girl today. But I hope you guys enjoy this card. Please give this challenge a try. I love to see what you guys come up with. And please note that you do not have to use Stampin' Up! Product for this. This is my challenge that I do with you guys. You can use any papers that you have, any patterns, whatever. I don't care. Just as long as you make the same layout that I have just showed you. You don't have to put ribbon on yours if you don't want it. But you just have to make the main, card as I have shown with whatever papers you decide. All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming in here during the middle of the day and joining with me. I will see you guys back here for January's mystery stamping. I don't have the event created yet. I have to sit down probably today and get all of my events made for the upcoming year, mystery stamping. But do know that I will be, all of you who participate in making this card and you get your photos put of your card over on Pink Barn Stampers group, I will be drawing a winner on December 27th. So next Wednesday, watch on Pink Barn Stampers. I will be drawing from one of you guys who have submitted a card. I will be picking someone as a lucky winner to receive these beautiful gold faceted adhesive back sequins in the mail. All right, you guys, take care. Have a very, very, very safe and Merry Christmas and New Year as well. All right, you guys, bye-bye.